I didn't fall for her face. I fell for the way she looked at me when she thought I wasn't paying attention. Her name was Ananya. She was my mother's friend's daughter. Older than me by a few years, independent, confident, the kind of woman who never tried too hard. She had come to stay for a few weeks because of work nearby. Nothing strange about that. Nothing dangerous. At least that's what I told myself. We weren't strangers. We'd met before at family gatherings, exchanged polite smiles, small talk. But this time was different. This time, we were sharing the same space, same kitchen, same late nights. It started slow, almost invisible. Late dinners, casual conversations, laughing over stupid things. Sometimes our knees brushed under the table, and neither of us moved away immediately. Sometimes she'd sit a little too close on the sofa, scrolling through her phone, showing me something that didn't really matter. One night, everyone went to sleep early. She stayed back in the living room. So did I. The TV was on, but neither of us was watching. The room was dim, quiet, except for low sound and the ceiling fan. She tucked her legs under herself, leaning slightly toward me. Her perfume faint, but distracting. She asked softly, "Do you ever feel like some moments aren't supposed to happen? But they do anyway?" I looked at her. Really looked at her. That's when I noticed the way her fingers kept playing with the edge of her sleeve. Nervous, uncertain, human. I said, "Yeah, sometimes." Silence followed, but not the awkward kind. The kind that pulls you in. She shifted closer. Not suddenly. Slowly, our shoulders touched. Neither of us moved away. My heartbeat got louder in my ears. I wondered if she could hear it. She turned her face toward me, close enough that I could feel her breath when she spoke. "This feels dangerous," she whispered. I didn't answer with words. I reached out gently, almost asking permission without saying it, and brushed my fingers against her hand. She didn't pull away. Instead, her fingers turned slightly, fitting into mine like they'd been waiting. That was it. That was the moment. Her head leaned against my shoulder. My hand moved to her waist, careful, respectful, but honest. She looked up at me, eyes searching, lips slightly parted, giving me time to stop. I didn't. Our kiss wasn't rushed. It was slow, deep, full of everything we hadn't said out loud. She kissed back with intention, her hand sliding up to my neck, pulling me closer, like she'd made a decision. Time disappeared. We didn't talk much after that. We didn't need to. The way she touched me, soft at first, then more sure. The way her body leaned into mine, the way her breathing changed. It all said what words couldn't. I lifted her gently, and she didn't resist. She wrapped her arms around me like she trusted me completely. What happened next wasn't wild or reckless. It was intimate, quiet, real. Clothes didn't matter. Time didn't matter. It was my first time feeling that kind of closeness. Not just bodies, but emotions tangled together. The way she held my face. The way she whispered my name. The way everything slowed down until nothing else existed. We crossed that line together. When it was over, we stayed like that for a while. No rush, no regret. Just breathing, heart slowly calming down. She rested her head on my chest, fingers tracing absent patterns, like she was memorizing the moment. Finally, she sat up and looked at me. "This changes things," she said quietly. I nodded. "I know." She smiled, not playful, not guilty, just honest. Later, when she went back to her room, the house felt different. Heavier, warmer, like it was holding on to a secret. I didn't sleep much that night, not because I was confused, but because I knew some moments don't just pass. They stay with you. Thanks for listening. Follow for more real stories like this.